Hey guys, it is Tomthebomb here, and I'm with
Miles Jacob Swee or DoctorHorrible.
And we're gonna this is a replay of a battle we just had on a floodplain until War Shogun 2. Tristan or DoctorHorrible, whichever you want to call him, is actually pretty good at this game, but there were a couple mistakes he made. I just want to point. So we're going to commentate on this game and show you. And this time we can see where all each other's units were. Alright, so right off the bat, I have my army basic layout, no cav besides my general, which was unusual for me. And I had Ningata Samurai hidden here, who were good against cav and semi-good against infantry. And then Ningata Samurai over here.
You actually can't see my hidden units.
Alright, now with you, yeah.
No.
Can't? Oh.
But, basically in the forest, I had concealed 2 light cavalry and 3 archers and 2 katana samurai.
3 bow ashiguru. Right?
Bow ashiguru and 2 katana samurai. There they are, kind of sticking out. And I was intending to come up on the site and flank Tom if he tried to go on an assault.
Alright, and then his main force is right here. He's got katana samurai on the sides and then tons of bow ashiguru and then more katana samurai. And then backing it up, he's got katana samurai, and Yuri ashiguru. Which is always good to have a little bit of anti-cav measures. In my opinion, he didn't have enough, but I didn't really have that much cav, so he predicted correctly. And then he has a
Who's a bowman?
Who looks like a dumbass.
Hey!
In comparison to Gilgamesh right here.
God damn it!
Like a boss.
Your hat is so stupid.
No, that's my banner on the back.
Oh, I thought that was a hat, and I was just like, the fuck.
Alright, so I moved up my forces right here. He didn't move up his forces at all. Oh, wait, never mind. So he moved up his forces. I got my forces up here. I was intending to, like, maybe make a choke point over here, but I decided my flanks weren't high enough up, so I didn't want to risk it. This one was all the way back here, but I got it walking. The sad thing about walking is that it's slow, so you gotta be careful. So I see this crap because he's running with it, so I'm like, okay.
I didn't
And I got
mean to.
my Ningata Samurai right here, still hidden, still walking, but they cannot take on this force. They can take on maybe the bow ashiguru, but not the katana samurai. And then he's also got some light cav all the way back
Oh,
here.
and I don't know what are those samurai called that you have in the forest up there?
Katana samurai. Oh, Ningata Samurai.
Ningata. I didn't know that they were good against cavalry.
See, look at their blades. See, it's like half infantry, like fighting half spear.
That's so unfair.
Why?
Like, you can see in the background.
But infantry can beat them, and they're not as good as against cav as spears.
You can see in the south side of the map, I have my light cavalry coming up because I didn't realize that his forces were good against cavalry. So I thought they were like a sword cavalry.
Yeah, so I retreat my Ningata Samurai, which is the first mistake. You should know all the units, but that's fine. So I retreat my Ningata Samurai away from his whatever he's got.
And then my guys activate their cloaking devices.
Yeah, and they are no, they're still here. Oh no, these are the bow ashiguru running, and then he's running his light cav up. Try to take on my Ningata Samurai, which actually might work if they were Ningata ashiguru, but they weren't. They were samurai, so I went down. And then I'm gonna move my no daichi katana, and yeah, but I decided not to. You know what no daichi is, right?
No.
It's like they're really good at charging.
Oh yeah, charging.
They're really good at charging. So I have
Their
2 of
swords
those,
are absurdly
but they're
long.
super expensive, so you gotta be careful, and they're not super good in prolonged firefight. I mean melee.
Our hidden units have been
He does have a good
my
formation right here, though. This is actually pretty good. It would have been better if he had Ningata or spear units on the sides like this, because that's where cav usually attacks.
Tom, I'm really low level,
But,
so
no, I know, but it's okay. It's okay. So, he does send his light cav against my Ningata Samurai. Initially, he takes down 1, 2 of my Ningata Samurai, but he's quickly outmatched.
Oh god. The poor slaying of the horses. Oh god, dude, I just owned one of your guys right there. Dude, that one guy right there is just like taking out your arm.
Oh, and he routs because he is scared of my forces.
So that means he still survived.
Yeah, but now when he gets home, his wife has been separated. Anyway, so he still has his army all the way back here, not really moving, so I know that he's concentrating on his flanks. I'm not really sure what to expect from over here, so I just put one Ningata Samurai to protect, walking up just on the side to scout out. So I do run my Bow Sam
Our hidden units
up
have been
here.
discovered, my lord.
My Ningata Samurai retreat. They didn't take bad losses at all. They lost a little bit under 10. And routed both his light caps. So that was good for me. He does send his Katana Samurai though, and I know I can't take that with my Ningata Samurai. I know they can last, but they're gonna get beat in the end. So I retreat those guys. They almost get caught up right here, but they make it out. And now I have my Bow Samurai just waiting right here to shoot over this hill into the forest. He does have a lot of Bow Ashiguru coming up though, so that's gonna be bad. What were your thoughts on this flanking maneuver, Tristan?
Yours or mine?
Yours.
My personal thoughts was I was trying to get them up there without like getting noticed.
Which obviously
didn't
so
work.
well. Yeah.
When they kind of like poked out of the forest and then they just start running. But right here, I saw your guys wide out in the open, and I had 3 bowmen, so I was just trying to shoot off
Yeah,
as
that's
many
good.
as possible. Only killed 1 guy.
Yeah, but you also didn't shoot that many arrows.
Yeah, only 1 of my guys got arrows off. No one died.
Ashiguru are incredibly inaccurate. You almost always have to shoot them out on the open field, which will come into play in a little bit. That'll show you a move that I like to pull on my opponents. But that'll come up in a little bit. So I move my army back because I no longer know what he has in this forest, and I'm kind of scared that he has more guys back here. So I decided to put my army into this forest so he doesn't see what formation they're in or what is there.
My thought was that you were going to take your entire army and split it in like 2 and just like come around in an arc, or send your entire main force to meet mine and like flank around the left. But I wasn't sure.
I'm not clever enough to do that. So I retreated my general. I retreated my general Katana Samurai here, and about half my army into here, and about half of them to take on this flank because I want to concentrate on this flank and secure it before I advance to his main army, which is still looming up above. And as you can see, he still has a slight advantage to me on the bar. So I do have some Katana Samurai just waiting here, guarding. I'm pretty sure I see something Ningata Samurai right here, just in case he tries to go all the way around the flank and get me. Yeah. So now he's moving his gentleman back. What were you doing right here, Tristan? Were you just moving your army up, trying to get it in position?
Yeah, I thought you were going to, again, I thought you were going to attack with the main force from the right, from the east.
From over here?
That's the west.
From over here?
Yeah, over
well, you
there.
said the right, so yeah, alright, I got it, from over here. And all I have is over here is 1 Ningata Samurai, of the 4 I have.
All I had was 1 light cavalry.
See, and as you can see, I tried to line them up so that if he did, because my thoughts, Tristan, my thoughts were that if you were gonna charge my army from this flank and from this flank at the same time, that's what I thought you were gonna do. So I was gonna counter flank you with a Ningata Samurai over here and maybe something over here to guard against your flank on this side. I was really setting up a defensive formation because I thought you were gonna charge me with this and charge me with this at the same time, and possibly something over here, but I doubted it because I had this here. So I just went ahead and put them up into this position, even though it's kind of vulnerable to here, but not really. So what were you trying to do at this point, Tristan?
Right here, I was just trying. I realized that I couldn't corner you because I didn't have enough forces to do it, and I wasn't sure if you were in the forest or not. Couldn't risk moving all my bowmen into it. So I was just trying to camp it out and keep you from advancing.
Hidden units, my lord. Treacherously meant
So
to
this is when we
ambush us.
discover each other.
Yeah, that's all I had.
He does move him out of the way in time, which was a good move from his previous encounter with my Ningata Samurai. And now something important happens. He starts opening fire with his Bow Ashiguru onto my Ningata Samurai. Doesn't hit any of them.
It hits 2.
No?
No, later.
No, I know, but I'm saying right now. So it hasn't hit any of them yet. He does have a Katana Samurai here, so I can't just attack his archers because he will fight back. So I just put them in loose formation and just let them be here. And this is an important tactic, and I start running around a little bit just to try to loose off arrows, because if you run, the arrows are less likely to hit you. so I just started having them run back and forth. And the reason I do this is because, believe it or not, peasants with bows are not that accurate. And so when they shot at me when I was in loose formation like this, and this goes on for a while, like a long time, of him just shooting at my guys.
Oh, got one.
Yeah, see, it's okay to let him loose arrows like that because I'm spread out in a forest, far away, and they're Ashiguro units, so I have all the factors with me. And they can go ahead and just shoot as much as they want. They've only got 2 guys so far, and they've wasted, you know, a quarter of their ammo. So I'm just gonna let them keep firing on my Nagata Samurai. Just try to get down as much ammo as possible. That's also a really good tactic when you're when someone else is defending something, like say they have siege or something like that. If you can get into a good position where they're firing on you and not getting many hits, just let that happen. No, don't come in. Nope. Because I'm commentating. Yeah, I'll do it, Dad. Now I have to cut this out.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord.
I think you should keep that in.
Nope. Anyway, so now, sorry, we had to cut out because my dad came in. So I have my Nagata Samurai just chilling out here, waiting for, or just letting his bow Ashiguro fire at them. Just look how many arrows they're wasting. It's so sad to watch. You know, it just makes me sad to watch. Tristan, I'm so sad right now. Look at that. Wasn't even close. Although at this point he does start getting more kills because I put them up closer, so I'm gonna start retreating them pretty soon. During this time, though, this is providing me with 2 major advantages. First of all, he's wasting his ammo of his bow Ashiguro. And secondly, this is giving me time to move up this flank, which I previously was on the defensive, but now I can go around, maybe be a little offensive on this flank, discover what he has over here, because I previously didn't know what he had. So I'm setting up a Nagata unit and a Katana unit, which is pretty good balance.
Our hidden units have been discovered,
So now
my lord.
they are just opening fire full-fledged, and my guys aren't taking too many casualties. They have taken down a little bit, but it's not that bad. Plus, I still have a Katana Samurai back here. It's not actually that bad. So I'm just letting them go ahead and do this. I mean, Tristan, what were your thoughts on this when you were having your archer spire like this?
Personally, I was just trying to keep you in the forest and away from attacking my guys. I didn't know if your entire army was coming up from the right, the east.
Yeah.
I kind of thought that you were just taking it one by one by one, and if you had
one by one,
like I thought you were kind of making them in the line so I couldn't see them inside the forest at first. So I thought that you were just gonna keep coming. I couldn't let you just get your full attack force on me right there.
Okay, well, what about when I sent out my main army right here?
Then you'll notice that in a few seconds I realign my guys because
you have a pretty defensive position right here. Although I think in a match, just an archer match, I would eventually win with 4 bow Ashiguro and I have 2 bow samurai, and we're in the forest spread out. I think I would win that.
Yeah, but I have my light cavalry.
This is true, but I have Nagata.
The worst cavalry in the game.
I know, but well, no, they have their uses. You know.
Better than samurai.
They have their uses.
Better than real nature.
So now I'm trying to get my guys back into position so that the bow Ashiguro can keep firing on them, but they don't.
The audio is set.
What?
Sorry, it was from something I was watching the other day.
So he sends his light cav forward. I don't really know what he's doing at this point. What were you trying to do? You don't even know.
I was actually trying. Actually, at that point, I couldn't see any of your soldiers.
Oh,
like you backed them up.
Guys?
So I just moved my light cav up to see if there was any.
No, you could see Nagata.
I couldn't until I moved my light cav up.
Gotcha. Well, that was smart, I guess. So now he's moving his main army to face off with mine. Although, if they were to just charge at each other, I don't know, it would be a tough match because he has way more units than I do. If he effectively used his units, especially his bow Ashiguro, he would probably get me. But especially this flank, because you still have a lot of guys in this flank, correct?
I only have 5.
Yo, that's a lot.
3
I only have 2.
Boashiguru and 2
I only have
samurai.
2. My whole army right here, my main army only has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
My main issue is I forgot to move half of my samurai, so I had only half of my sword samurai up near the top when you came to invade. So my other ones weren't able to get there before my guys start routing.
Oh, gotcha. Can you, people at home, predict the outcome
Our
of this
hidden
match?
units have been discovered, my
Damn
lord.
it, Tom.
So now I'm running up my army, getting ready for some battles. They're all fresh, so it's all good. These guys have been discovered. I didn't mean to attack this early with this flank, but I did on accident because I meant to attack and then retreat again and attack and retreat again just to scare him into like defending this, but I forgot to undo it. So he just full on attack in spread formation. So that was super bad by me.
Yeah.
That was awful.
My main issue right here was I sent in 3 sword
But
samurai.
yeah, exactly. Because I realized, yeah, you got 2 in there. I realized that him attacking my 1 right like this, obviously mine were gonna lose. So I decided just to send in my Ningata Samurai and just try to distract this flank, because if he could keep these 2 Katana Samurai out, I could maybe win. And over here, I'm now fighting his Katana Samurai and 3 Boashiguru. I know I'm gonna lose this, but I attack anyway, just because if I can keep this
Our
flank
men are running from the
busy,
battlefield.
I can take out this main
Shameful
formation
display.
Right
So I'm gonna
here,
start firing
when
now.
you started charging, considering the fact that I got like 3 hours of sleep last night, I completely didn't notice until all my guys were being killed.
Yeah, so I bonsai with my Ninja
It was
there,
like,
and
our
it is
people
just
are-
a massacre of his Boashiguru. They're winning.
Yeah, all that alerted me to you guys attacking was, it was like, your units
You're
are
just getting
routing.
raped. And then I've sent in my Katana Samurai to back him up. Obviously, this Katana Samurai is getting on my Ningata already. I'm still trying to just fight for what is right. Anyway. So now he sends his. This was a great move. I don't know how he got past my Katana Samurai right here, but he got his light cav out and they attacked. And I sent my general because I didn't see it. And I sent my general to go attack his general because I knew he'd be fleeing soon. And he attacked my bow samurai. And I saw this just in time and told them to go melee those guys.
Yeah,
They are
I would
shooting
have been
at
able to
the
get you,
horses.
but I just told my guys to sit there for a couple seconds.
Yeah, see, and I shot them with some arrows right up there.
And then I
And
realized,
I realized they were
Our
attacking. I was like,
general
oh god,
is in
charge!
great danger, my lord.
yeah,
And I
right
was
there.
sad. So then I was like, oh shoot, obviously those guys are gonna get owned. Retreat the fuck out of these bow samurai right here.
Right there, I was
got
trying
them
to
back.
actually attack through your
Yeah,
guys.
that would have been the way to
break
go.
your formation and
Yeah.
attack the other guys.
That would've
Then I
been-
realized you guys are about to rout anyway, so I just finished killing them off.
And then these Katana Samurai, I send over here to back these guys up. I've won this flank somehow. I don't know how. Oh, because I sent Katana Samurai to back it up. This, he could regroup his men, but it's just kind of a.
Our
it's
men
just,
are running
his
from
general.
the
If he got his
battlefield.
general back, he could have won.
Shameful
His general
display.
got flanked right there. And then my Nodachi Samurai came back.
Where the crap did those guys come from?
Well, no, they were over here killing guys. See, these guys routed. So I told them to come back. And at this point, it was kind of an even match, but yeah, he was done for. And then on top of that, I had my Nodaichi, so he conceded defeat. Good game. Handshake right there. That was a good game. Here, another handshake.
What?
Ow. Ow. Stop.
Let go of my hand.
I'm not letting go of your hand. Ow! Alright, I'm done. It was a close victory.